Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGL Pokemon card 151 deck video / Obsidian Flames video question mark, because we're gonna finally be getting around to doing a video on Toedscruel. Now, if you may have noticed, I never did a video on Toedscruel during the Obsidian Flames release, and that was because this card was actually bugged on PTCG Live. Essentially, its damage output was wrong. It was doing more damage than it was supposed to do. So its attack, Colony Rush, does 80 plus 40 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon that have any grass energy attached, meaning that if you fill your entire bench up with a grass energy, this thing can hit for 280 damage. The problem is the card was bugged, so it was doing 40 more damage than it was supposed to do, which is incorrect. It's not supposed to do that, right? But they finally fixed it, and we can finally play Toedscruel unbugged. I didn't want to do a video on it. I didn't want to promote a deck that is unfair. I mean, it's unfair to play a card that does more damage than it's supposed to do. I've had a few games myself where I played against Toedscruel and I've lost because it does more damage than it's supposed to do. So I didn't want to promote it. I didn't want to promote any glitches or any bug decks, and they took forever to fix it. There were like 5 maintenances before they finally fixed it, but Toedscruel is finally fixed. We can play it on live now without any bugs. And you know what's nice about it? It is a grass Pokemon, and you know what's super popular on the ladder right now? Charizard EX. You know what Charizard is weak to? Grass. So Toedscruel is pretty cool just because it can hit Charizard EX for weakness, and that is the best part about it. And again, it can do 280 damage. Of course, to put energy into play, we're going to play the Battle Styles Cherrim with Spring Bloom, where as often as you like during your turn, you may attach a grass energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. That doesn't have a rule box. So essentially, we use Cherrim to put a grass energy on all of our Pokemon on the bench so that Toedscruel could do 280 damage. We can use Cherrim to put energy on Toedscruel before we evolve it into Toedscruel to bypass Cherrim's effect. The deck did get one upgrade with 151 Rigid Band. I mean, it's not a bad tool to play in Toedscruel, so Toedscruel got like one little upgrade with 151, and that's that. We get to play Rigid Band in the deck now. I'm also playing Cleansing Gloves, because you do 280, you can do 310 with the gloves, you can one-shot Mew EX or Mew VMAX and Gardevoir EX for one shot with the 280 with the Cleansing Gloves. No real other damage mods you don't have to play. I don't think you have to play like Belt in here, because there's no other Pokemon I can think of you can one-shot with a Belt on. And the other nice thing about Toedscruel I wanted to briefly mention is the ability, protective, I'm not even going to bother pronouncing that, prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to all your Pokemon with energy on it, meaning that this ability blocks Sableye Lost Mine. And with the way the deck works, putting energy on everything, you can essentially make it so Sableye can't Lost Mine you, which is pretty awesome. Before we dig into the video, show 2, let's sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're looking for any PTCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for, of course, the main set 151, or you want to get an older set, or maybe you want to get some IRL product too, Card Cavern does sell all that over there too. If you get that Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the Shuffle Squad down below. Every Monday, I post a new video to the channel. You can also check out my second YouTube channel down below, and I've been doing a lot of Peoria Regionals preparation content over on that channel. And you can check out the podcast channel, the Mental Might podcast that I co-host with Linty. Every Friday, we'll upload a new episode of our pod. But yeah, this is the Toedscruel list. It's a very simplistic deck. I mean, it's just Cherrim with Toedscruel, playing the Bibarel Skwovet engine to see a lot of cards in turn. One of my favorite cards in the deck is actually the new Cleffa from Obsidian Flames. So what you want to do with this deck is you can use Cleffa to set you up. So essentially what you do is you make sure you get a Cherrim and a Toedscruel in play, and maybe a Bidoof, and then you go Cleffa. Your Cleffa gets KO'd, and what it does, it draws you to have 7 in your hand. So use Cleffa to actually build up a hand so that the following turn you can pop off with a Toedscruel KO out of nowhere. Because you can do a fresh hand of 7 going into your turn. You can play a supporter for turn, like a Research, and then you can do like Bibarel plus Skwovet. So you can see a lot of cards in one turn, and you're ultimately just trying to put as much energy into play as you can for Toedscruel. I am playing other basics like Manaphy, which you kind of have to play, but I'm also playing a Spiritomb. If you're playing against Lugia or Mew specifically, it is nice to have the Tomb. It just fixes the Mew matchup. I still play against a lot of Mew on the ladder, so I'm playing the Tomb. It's also just a Pokemon to put in play. Because at the end of the day, you are trying to bench Pokemon with this deck, right? Like, you want to have Pokemon on your bench, so you fill your bench up for Colony Rush. And Tomb is just a nice basic to play. I mean, why not, right? So we're going to play that one of Tomb. That's it for the list. Everything else is just very straightforward. You could experiment with Letter of Encouragement in here to get you 3 grass energy. That's also a pretty strong card to play. You have to find it at the right moment, though, which makes it kind of tricky to use, and you only really get value out of it really after your opponent takes the first knockout, because once, you know, you set up, you don't really need it, obviously, because you're able to chain energy at that point. Plus, you have superior Retrieval to help you chain energy. So I'm not sold on the Letter of Encouragement. It's not a great card, in my opinion, but you could try it out in this deck if you can fit it, if you want. But that's the list. Let's go show off Toedscruel and show off how cool it is. Get it? Again, in this game, we open up with a interesting hand. I mean, we have Iono. We can go into Cleffa. We'll see what I'm up against here. My opponent's Fire Sleeves are a little scary, as we don't really want to see a Fire deck. But if it's Charizard EX, we don't really care, because Charizard is good. It is a Charizard deck. They have a Moltres, though. Hopefully they don't have any more fire Pokemon. Not much more to work with here in terms of basics. We do have Cleffa, which is good. Yeah, I'll grab Toedscool for now. Attach and pass. We have Bibarel in hand. Maybe I should have got Cleffa there, actually. Maybe, yeah, I think it was better to go Cleffa, because I could attach a Bidoof Retreat and then Bibarel. Yeah. Probably should have Cleffa'd instead. It's not the end of the world, though. I don't have to put Bibarel in play just yet anyways. Just wanted to get Toedscool into play. There's an Artazon. There's a Bidoof. Okay, well, Moltres isn't hit for weakness, so that's not too scary. We don't really care about Moltres. That ain't hitting my Toedscool for weakness, which is good. All right, we'll see what they do here. We have to Iono my opponent here, obviously, because our hand's a little shaky. Clavel, what the heck does that do? For 3 basic Pokemon with 1 true HP or less, that's actually not bad. That gets them a lot of basics. Look at that. That sets them up pretty well. There's more Charmanders. All right, that's fine. As long as we don't see no other fire Pokemon that can one-shot me, it's fine. I mean, I guess it's like Entei V. It's not that big of a deal because we can one-shot that. But that does set them up pretty nicely. There's Manaphy too. All right, they got the whole squad. Hopefully the Artazon stays in play too. Yeah, I'd really appreciate if Artazon doesn't get discarded. Because they're probably playing Magma Basin. But don't get rid of my thing. All right, good. Alrighty then. Let's see what our top deck's looking like here. Another Bidoof. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I do regret not doing that energy play I was talking about. It's gonna Iono. I'm not gonna bother putting the. Not gonna bother putting Bidoof down. I want to clog my bench up. But I whiffed the switching card. Oh God, not like this. I whiff an energy. Now I'm punished for that. Why did I do that? No. It's not good. It's really not good. Oh, this whiff is real. Change of plans. Let's try to just hit switch here off Bibarel. We have rope and switch. All right. It's going to be the play. I mean, it doesn't really matter if we Skwovet or not. Yeah, it's Nest Ball. Get Cherubi. If I whiff, I whiff. All right, here we go. Bibarel, help a brother out, please. Nice, we got switch. Let's go. It was all part of the plan. Yeah, we really needed that there. This is a pretty good hand, too. Toedscruel, Cherrim already in hand. All right, Cleffa, give us some goodies. Nice. More energy, the merrier. All right, this feels pretty good. If my opponent KOs my Cherubi, though, it's a little annoying. I didn't really want to bench Skwovet just yet. I would have preferred to get Bidoof down. Or would have preferred another Cherubi, but we'll see if they get the rare candy Charizard here. And the boss. That'd not be good. We'll see if they have boss in hand. Or rare candy Zard. Iono wouldn't be appreciated either, because my hand's actually pretty good. Again, Iono wouldn't be ideal, because I do have the KO in hand almost. I'm just short 1 energy, which, thanks to Bibarel Skwovet, we should be able to find. There's another energy on Charmander. Okay, do they have it? They do have a boss. Oh, boy. They're probably going after my Bibarel again, though. Oh, the Cherubi. They can't hit for weakness, though. Okay, well, now if they get Rare Candy Zard, they can knock out Cherubi, and then I can't KO with Toedscruel. Which is not good. But I can still hit the Charizard, and Toedscruel can't get KO'd anyways. We'll see if they're going for the knockout here. Okay, they don't have it. All right. That's fine with me. What do we draw? Energy? I guess we just go back into Cleffa. Put this guy down. Spread the energy out, I guess. Yeah, there's no reason not to. And then... should I put Toedscruel in play? What are the chances Toedscruel gets KO'd? It's not going to happen. Yeah, it's definitely not happening. Just going to hold the hand. There's no reason to research. Well, yeah, it's not really a point. I guess finding boss would be nice, but that's fine. Let's hold the hand. We have rope in hand. Rigid Band's pretty good. Rigid Band's going to be really good, actually, because Toedscruel's 270 HP is kind of awkward against Charizard, but Rigid Band does actually fix the math quite a bit. We KO 1 Charizard, they do 240. We KO 2 Charizards. Ooh, rope. That's actually a pretty good rope. I'll have to give him Toedscool. That's fine with me. We'll see if they knock out my poor Toedscool here. We'll see, we'll see. They don't have a rare candy Charizard yet. They have Bibarel still, but they have a 5-card hand. They might not have a great hand. I have another Escape Rope. Okay, sure. They're trying to draw with Bibarel, I guess. Double rope gets played. That could be good. I mean, I'd probably rather them play the ropes now than later in the game, I guess, which is fine. They still can't knock out Cleffa. I don't really know if I want to take a single prize knockout here. I guess I have to, though, do I? Not really. I don't know if I want to do that. Because I don't want to take a one prize knockout and then give my opponent an easier access to one-shot Toedscool. I mean, I kind of need them to put a two-prizer in play. There's Arvin. Ooh, that could get the Charizard. Which it does get rare candy, which tells me there's a Charizard coming. Right? Yeah, they do have it. Question is, are they going to KO my Cleffa or not? Are they going to... If they don't KO Cleffa, we can dig for boss, try to kill the Charizard here. Take the first two-prize KO. Let's see. Are they going for the knockout on my Cleffa? Cleffa's kind of a Trojan horse. It's like you knock out the Cleffa, it's like, all right, your Charizard is going to get absolutely just mauled by this Toedscruel. Let's see it. Oh, they're going for it. They've played the ropes. They've already Arvin, so they're committed to the knockout. All right. That's perfect. We can just knock out their Charizard in return here with Toedscruel. And this is why Toedscruel is cool, folks. It beats Charizard. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have a pretty good hand. We have the guaranteed KO, I think. So let's go. Perfect. Another energy's good. We'll attach. Yeah, 400 damage. They're just getting absolutely just smoked here. I mean, do I even need any other basics this turn? Man, I guess a second Bidoof wouldn't hurt. So they're doing 240 if I knock them out. I guess Defiance Band will let them KO me. But they already have this. I might as well Rigid Band my other thing. I'm actually just going to hold the hand. I don't want to lose the Escape Rope. Let's see if I can hold Rope. Rope could be pretty good in this match. Kind of wanting another Toedscruel. Or boss or something. Nice. There it is. Put another energy on it, I guess. We got the Rope back. Look at that. But with Bibarel Skull, we can just kind of keep bouncing away. 480 damage. That is pretty insane. That's a lot of damage to do. But bye-bye, Charizard. This is why Toedscool's good. So yeah, we'll take our two prizes. See what we got. Another Energy's nice. Ultra Ball's good. Another Bibarel. So yeah, the reason why I put the Rigid Band here is, like, if they don't have another Rare Candy Charizard, which, I mean, they probably don't, or they probably might not find it, they go Moltres. I mean, this thing's going to get two-shot anyways by that. So it's like, we might as well just save it for the other Toedscruel. Because if we knock out Moltres here, we're going to go down to 3 prizes, which means Charizard's doing 270. But with the Rigid Band on the bench Toedscruel, they can't one-shot me if I'm forced to take a one-prize knockout here. Charizard could knock me out if they have a Defiance Band. If they have a Defiance Band, they have a Defiance Band. Then, you know what? I'm going to eat my words, and I should have went to the other Toedscruel. We're going to find out. They got Jock, though. Do they have another Rare Candy here? Is there candy in hand again to go with it? They have Bibarel. They do have Rare Candy. All right, that's fine. Because then they're not playing the 151 Charizard. That'd be pretty bad. Nobody plays that. It's fine. They can hit me here with Charizard. Hit me pretty hard. We're going to KO them back, though. They can't one-shot Toedscruel. If they have a Defiance Band, so be it. I will eat my words, and I will regret putting the Rigid Band on my other Toedscruel. Because then the Rigid Band gets wasted, because the thing's going to kill me anyways if I knock this thing out next turn, another Charizard. But that's the thing. They have to get another Charizard in play. So we'll see what they're able to do this turn. We'll see what they're able to do. Even if they have, like, a... I mean, Radiant Charizard could be annoying, I guess. There's Nest Ball. Speak of the devil. I guess they could have Radiant Zarded me. No, that is... Oh, they're not playing Radiant Charizard. They're actually playing Radiant Greninja instead of the Radiant Charizard. So that's good. If they're all in on Charizard, I got no problem with that. Toedscruel just mops Charizard up for breakfast. So let's see. They didn't get another Charmander down, which also means if I just knock their active out, I just have the boss for, like, the second Charmander knockout. Lumineon, that's fine. Yeah, we're basically in the driver's seat here. It's looking pretty bad for my opponent because they're going to hit me for 240 unless they have a Defiance Band. I knock out their Toedscruel. They have another... I knock that out. They can't KO this Toedscruel because there's nothing in play. They don't play Radiant Charizard. So I don't think we can lose, to be honest. I think we're just super far ahead right now because we can't... They have to knock me out. And the only way to kill me is that if they have a Defiance Band. Let's see if they have a Defiance Band here. Nope. Nice. We actually have enough HP to take a hit from Moltres too, which is pretty cool. And there's Boss. We may as well hold the hand then. Yeah, we'll just Colony Rush for 560 damage. Yeah, just a casual 560 damage this Charizard. Yeah, why not? Yeah. And we have boss in hand. We still have Bibarel Skwovet in play, so if they were to Iono me, we can try to redraw into the boss. I guess I could have Ultra Balled for another Bibarel there. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I don't see a world where we lose anymore. We can rope maybe into their Toedscruel so I can spread the... this thing gets knocked down in 2 hits. I don't know if they're going to get damage on. They have a PAL pad. It's fine. They got to get a Charmander. They have the Artazon in play. They can Artazon for Charmander here, but it's not going to matter because that Charmander is going to get destroyed by Toedscruel if they bench it. They have to Iono bench Charmander and then hope I don't find boss. But I have a lot of ways to find boss. I don't know if boss is prized. If I only have one in the deck, I guess it's hard, but we'll see if both are in the deck or not. So what I like about Toedscruel... Oh, they bench Lumineon. All right, that's GG's too. Unless I get Iono. Well, they have to grab Iono here, right? Because I didn't even play... No, they got... That's not Iono. Well, they don't even have a Charmander in place. It's like they can't even put a Charizard in play anyways. So it doesn't even matter. And that's a Clara. Unless they have a Collapse Stadium, we win the game here. I guess they have, like, Collapse Vacuum. They can bench Charizard or Charmander, but it's getting bossed anyways. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It's a lost cause at this point. I mean, the game is basically over regardless, right? Even if they bench Lumineon or not. Even if they try to get another Charizard in play, they still have to go through 2 Toedscruels, and it's so easy to one-shot them back. So there's really not much my opponent can do at this point. I think we kind of have them in a bit of a checkmate. They also maybe prize 2 Charmanders. It is weird they didn't bench another Charmander there. Maybe they prize 2 Charmanders or something. I don't know, but the game's over anyways. The Moltres does not KO me, and we just bossed Lumineon for game. They've already used Clara. And yeah, there's Scoop. There it is. That's the Scoop. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Again, Toedscruel's a pretty good Charizard Slayer. All right, into this game. I think we're playing against some kind of Tinkaton deck. They had Schoolgirl and Curlias, so... And Rare Candy. Starting hand's a little mid. Too many Pokemon search cards in our hand. Want to hold my Ionos. We'll grab Cherubi here. Can try to get a turn 2 Toedscruel maybe and start swinging. If we're playing against Tinkaton, we do play the Cleansing Gloves, which I probably should have checked to see if it was prized. Because this has to be Tinkaton. Because they're playing Rare Candies, Curlias, Schoolgirls. Those are all cards to build up a big hand. So it's most likely Tinkaton. We'll see if they play my Lotic, though. Because we can spam the Iono against them. They grab a Curlia with the Level Ball. And they Fulkner. It's only going to draw them 2 cards. There is no Stadium in play. They have another Level Ball. All right, what else are they going to grab? Ralts? Surprised they Level Ball for Curlia. I don't know why they did that. We can Iono them here and see where it takes us. I think that's the plan. And they just pass. They have nothing else. All right, what do we draw? Ultra Ball again? I'll just Iono. If worst comes to worst, we can go Cleffa. They didn't get anything going here, so it's okay, I guess, if we whiff. Which, yeah, we do whiff. We actually don't even get Cleffa either. Rip. I mean, we can hit for 0 damage. Let's go. It's fine. Well, next turn, we'll go for the attack. My opponent didn't really do anything either, so, I mean, it's fine. Didn't get any Artazon or any ball cards there to get me into Cleffa. It's not a big deal, though. We might not even need it at this point. My opponent hasn't benched their main attacker. And if I just hold my Ionos, the Iono's going to come in handy. There's an Artazon. We can play that here, get another Toedscool. We'll see this Artazon grabs my opponent. This has to be a Tinkaton deck. Because I saw, like, Tinkaton cards. Like, Fulkner, it's a Tinkaton deck. But yeah, we'll see if they play the Milotic, right? That's going to be the big thing. If they do, we can try to boss it. We do have that Cleansing Gloves, which will let us one-shot Tinkaton. It is Tinkaton, I was right. Yeah, there it is, Tinkatink. So, we do have the Cleansing Gloves. We can only knock out 1 Tinkaton. Tinkaton has 300 HP, so we have to be very mindful of our damage output here. And actually, Teleportation Burst. They can go into the Manaphy here, which is kind of sneaky, actually. No, what? They give me the Tink? They don't go into Manaphy? Why would they not go into Manaphy? I'm going to knock them out. Strange. Okay, well, Artazon for the Toedscool. We did prize a Toedscruel. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know why they gave me Tinkatink. That was very strange. Okay. Sure. Let's, research. I'm going to see, because I can get a Skwovet here. Alright, cool. We're chilling. We'll Ultra Ball these 2 away. Grab Toedscruel. Yeah, I didn't want to Bibarel and like discard cards I didn't want to lose. We do have the Cleansing Gloves, so we know that's in the deck. I didn't really prize check, which I probably should have, but we know it's in here now. We'll wait to attach it. There's no reason to play it just yet. Nice. We'll bench that, sure, and then we'll just knock out the Tinkaton. Thank you for donating me the free Tinkaton. And then our next bench spot can be Skwovet, I guess. That's our prize. Research. Might not need her anymore. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go into Manaphy. Thank you for the free knockout on the Tinkaton. All right, we'll see how this goes. My opponent hasn't really established much. There's a rare candy Gardevoir into the Shining Arcana Gardevoir. That could get them some extra draw. That can help them out a little bit. If I can find boss here, we can boss out their Tink. We haven't played a boss yet, so we can chase down their Tinks if I want. I could also go after the Gardevoir and shut off their draw engine, which is also not a bad idea. My opponent really can't get going until they get Pokemon in play, or they build up their hand and, you know, build up a ton of Curlia. So I could also go after their draw engine if I really wanted to. Like, if they get one Tinkaton in play, I'll go after the Tinkaton, but I can also go after their draw engine, right, and just slow them down a little bit. But they're not going to kill my Toedscruel until they build up more damage and more, like, a bigger hand, so it's not going to be a worry right now. And I don't think they play Feebas or my Lotix. I haven't seen it yet. They have the one Tinkaton in play. If I can find boss here, I can go after it. Let's see. Do we have boss in the deck? Is boss in there? They're both in there. I'll save the Cleansing Gloves. I don't want to waste my Cleansing Gloves just yet, because we don't need it. And I don't want to put on something that gets knocked out. All right, let's see. Can we find boss? We do not get boss. We get an Escape Rope, though. Ooh, that would have been really good. Let's do this. We're going to Spiritomb. Don't really need that. We're going to Rope. We're going to... Anything on the bench is good to KO here. So we'll play the Rope. We'll give them the Toedscruel. And then we're going to hope that we don't whiff an energy card. That's the plan. Just don't whiff an energy off this research. Nice. We got there. We got Cleansing Gloves, too. Pretty good hand, to be honest. For next turn if they do knock me out. It's not hard. They have an 8-card hand, but I did just take out another Curlia, so it's one more card in their draw engine down. Looking for the other Toedscruel out of the prizes. We don't. We do get energy, though, which is pretty good. That'll help us get to a one-hit KO, which we already have. So if they do end up knocking me out, even if they don't, we have a knockout anyways. Ooh, Collapse Stadium. That's annoying. That actually prevents me from one-hit KOing this thing. Oh, no, and I just lost an Artazon. Only one, though. That's a pretty good stadium. And they play Avery? Bro, chill. What? Yo, my bench. No, my bench. Give me my bench back. What? Okay, damn. I mean, I don't think they can one-shot me this turn. They have a huge hand. Oh, they do play my Lotix. They're pulling out all the stops. Damn, okay. All right, we're going to Iono them here. Is that a knockout? I don't think so. Yeah, I was going to say. We can 2-hit KO this. Not a big deal. They don't even have another Tinkaton. Getting the 1-hit KO would be very good here. I actually don't know if we can pull that off. There's a lot of basics in the discard. That's actually pretty problematic. I need to find the Super Rod and ASAP. Damn, bro. I did not see the... I didn't see the Avery coming. I probably should have. Go and... switch into their Toedscruel here. And then attach Cleansing Gloves to it. And if I whiff, we at least get to Iono their hand down and hope that they whiff the knockout. I think that's okay. I need to find an Artazon. If I can hit Artazon here, we can get this knockout. I probably should have played the Level Ball, actually, to grab the Bidoof. Because I get Artazon. I get it anyways. We thank heavens we got... Oh, I didn't get an energy, though. Okay, I need an energy card to go with this Artazon. I think I should have Rigid Banded the Toedscool. All right, we need to get an energy off Bibarel here to get this knockout. If I whiff the energy, we will not kill this Tinkaton in one hit. If we do, we're chilling. We got the energy. Let's go. Oh, that was close. Kind of wish I played like Clara, because we don't have a lot of basics left. Like, if my opponent plays another Collapsed, that's really bad. As this Toedscruel is probably not getting killed anytime soon, and that can one-shot more of their Tinks. That could be pretty bad, but we are very far ahead right now. Gotta watch out for Avery, too. If they Avery, I think we can get rid of Cherrim at this point. Because, like, yeah, I don't think we need Cherrim anymore. Yeah, this is actually kind of annoying. They have Averys and stuff, which is a bit of a problem for us, but we do have Boss. So my opponent benches another, what do you call it? They bench another Tink. We can in. There's the Avery. I was waiting for that. Golly, that sucks. That's fine. I mean, all we have to do is just boss twice and the game's over. So I think we're probably going to win anyways. We basically just needed to get the one-shot on that turn we just had, right? So that was close, dude. This got kind of close. There's memory skip rolls. That usually is a problem, but thanks to Toedscruel's ability, that memory skip rolls does not work against the Toedscruel, which is pretty darn cool. It's pretty darn cool, get it? See, all we have to do is boss twice. Well, I think we're fine. We still have 3 Toedscruels. I think, honestly, we're still in a pretty good spot, to be honest. I probably want to get Skwovet back into play if I can, though. Try to get this... I don't even know if I have the other boss in the deck, to be honest. I haven't really been checking. Probably should be checking. Definitely should be checking. I could boss the Feebas. So then I can Iono them if they knock me out. Do I kill the Gardevoir? If I get rid of the Gardevoir, too, it's just like a free draw. I'm trying to think. What would be better to KO? Well, hold on. Let me check my deck. Is the other boss in there? I'm pretty sure the other boss is in there. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Rod's in there, too. We do have to find Rod. I honestly wouldn't mind just going Iono knockout, you know? I wouldn't mind just going Iono KO here. I actually don't hate that. Okay, let's do this. I don't really need all these energies, but I want to put one on the other Toedscruel. We know we have the boss. I think it's, yeah, I think we just go Iono knockout. And then we just boss for game next turn. We just shrink their hand again. Because they got to do 260 damage. So we just have to get boss next turn, which, bottom of the deck? Yeah, there he is. Cool. Didn't get Super Rod. I was kind of hoping to get Rod there so I can find Skwovet, but it's fine. I don't think we're getting Iono'd. Maybe Roxanne at the worst, because it's like, Roxanne's a good card to play in a deck like this, but I think we probably win this game. All we got to do next turn is play boss, unless my opponent somehow makes their board impossible for me to KO, which I don't think can happen. Plus, if they don't knock out this Toedscruel, all I have to do is go Super Rod. Well, that's a lie. Actually, I can't build up 3 basics in a row. Never mind. Yeah, that Avery and Collapse kind of crippled me, bro. Because this deck is all about benching Pokemon. Avery and Collapse are 2 cards you don't really want to see with Toedscruel. All right, they got the Tink off the Iono, but do they have the energy? And more importantly, can they do enough to knock me out? I don't think they can. No, they don't. And just a big hammer for 160, and we are going to take the dub here with Toedscruel. We had a pretty pivotal turn there. We had a pretty pivotal turn there with the with that Artazon Cleansing Gloves combo we ended up hitting, because I was honestly not expecting to get Avery there. I probably should have kept that in mind, considering Tinkaton is a deck that does tend to play Avery, but that could have got close, man. That Avery really caught me off guard. This is why we play Cleansing Gloves. There's so many psychic Pokemon that like Mew, Gardevoir, Tinkaton, I guess, you know? All right, tried out Toedscruel in this game. We are going first, which is good, depending on if we can set up a basic, which we have a lot of basics. No energy, though, so if I wanted to go Cleffa, I can, but we have Bibarel, so see if that matters. What are we up against here? It looks like a Charizard deck with an Arcanine. We don't like to see Arcanine, but we can still one-shot it with Toedscruels. Maybe not that big of a deal, to be honest. Depending on how many they play, it might not be a big deal. Especially if they can't KO me with the Charizard. If they have, like, the 1 Arcanine set up, it should be okay. It's not really what we wanted to play against, but it's what the ladder throws at me at 12:15 a.m. as the time I'm recording this video, because the game was down for maintenance all day, so only now just had time to record a video. So we'll have to see if we're able to take him down. Again, we can one-shot Arcanine. It's only got 2 HP. I'm not too concerned. Okay, that's not bad. Our hand's got a lot of Pokemon in it, which is good. There's energy. Do we even really need Cleffa anymore? I'm not even sure. Let's get Bidoof. Well, Nest Ball. Yeah, I don't think we really even need Cleffa, to be honest. We'll grab Toedscool. We'll attach Level Ball. I don't really want to play Artazon. Yeah, I don't really want to give my opponent free Artazon here. Might wait on it. Yeah, I kind of want to get another basic down here, though. I wouldn't hate it. It feels bad. I don't really like giving them the Artazon, but I do want to thin the deck out. Grab a Skwovet, I guess. Maybe we should have saved that Level Ball for Cherrim. It's fine. We don't have to take a knockout right away. I mean, next turn I might end up just going into the Cleffa and just, like, drawing a bigger hand, because I don't have to go Charmander. Right? We don't really want to attack with Toedscruel until they put a 2-prizer in play. So it's not like we have to go for it right away. Can wait on it. Rare Candy and Defiance Band. Defiance Band is not good. That actually lets them one-shot my Charizard pretty easily. Or my Toedscruel, sorry. Maybe they'll Ultra Ball it away and then I got to worry about it. That'd be nice. That would force me to use Rigid Band. All right, let's see what this Ultra Ball gets rid of. No, they get rid of Raihan. And an energy. Not bad discards, but unfortunately that means that that Defiance Band sticks around. There's Charizard. So I need to Iono them here because they have Charizard in hand. Maybe I don't Iono. Maybe honestly we just go Cleffa. Yeah, maybe we do just do the Cleffa play actually. As long as they don't have a boss to boot. If they had a boss, that'd be really bad. But also, if we Iono, we get rid of the rare Charizard potentially. So I don't know what's better. Not sure. We could also just kill the Charmander right now. That would also be good, assuming we can get there. They only got the one Charmander down, so killing the Charmander right now would actually be pretty good too. I don't know if we can get there though. I guess I could knock it out with Cherrim. Yeah, oddly enough, if worse comes to worse, we could use Cherrim to KO the Charmander. I actually don't hate that. Might have to do that, because we're going to have to Bibarel Skwovet here. Yeah, you know what? I might go for that. I might actually just use Cherrim to knock out Charmander. Hey, man, when in doubt, use it. All right, what do we draw? Perfect. That's great. So now we can Artazon. Probably get another Cherubi just in case. All right. Nice. A lot of stuff right there. We got Level Ball. I can't really put Toedscruel in play just yet, though, because I don't have any energy to put on the Toedscruel here. So I got to put on the Cherrim. And if I evolve, then I can't. Yeah, I can't. So I think we have to just Skwovet. Yeah, we want to wait till we put Toedscruel. We don't want to put Toedscruel in play right away anyways. I don't want to put a 2-prizer in play. All right, we just need an energy off this so we can kill this Charmander. Come on, Bibarel. Bruh. We whiffed. Are you serious? No, dude. Bruh, we saw like 12 cards. That sucks. It is not good. Well, the good news is they go Charizard, we can knock it out. The bad news is we were unable to get the knockout of our own, so you hate to see it. That's super unfortunate that we actually whiffed the knockout there. I was hopeful we were going to get it, but can't win them all. I mean, we get the knockout the following turn. We would have had to go Toedscruel, but that just feels bad. Not a fan of that. There it is, rare Charizard. No. Okay, we know they have a Defiance Band in their hand, but will they have another... Will they have a boss or a supporter? They did get rid of a Raihan, which is a bit of a weird card to discard. So there's a chance maybe they don't have a supporter. Or maybe they do. Maybe they're trolling. They could have Bibarel too. Yeah, I don't like that. Dang it, that whiff really sucks. It would have been such a good knockout to get with Cherrim. They put the Defiance Band on now. That is fine with me. Because now, hopefully, they don't play 2, and I can knock out the Charizard a bit easier with Toedscruel. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping they just KO Cherubi. Actually, it's bad if they knock anything else out, because I might not be able to respond with a KO. They have 2 Arcanines. I don't like that. We have to trade evenly. We have to take a 2-prize KO. Oh my god, and they had a boss. Come, I knew it. But they actually KO my Cherrim here. Okay, that's really good. They should have KO'd Bibarel, not Cherrim. I'll take that. All right. That's good. They have a 1-card hand, too. So hopefully after I knock them out, they don't just draw the nuts and knock me out. All right, this might be okay. This might be okay. So unfortunately, they had the boss, because of course they did. They always got the boss, but they didn't go after Bibarel. If they went after Bibarel, I actually don't know if I can knock them out. I would have had to draw on a lot of energy to KO them, and I actually don't know if I would have been able to do that. Yeah, it's actually really good they didn't go after the Bibarel there. It's an interesting dilemma. Do I put the energy back? No, I am down to Retrievals. I think we always put energy back here. It's actually a good thing they didn't knock out the Bibarel. Because I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I would have had the KO if they killed Bibarel there, to be honest. All right, let's go Artazon for... I guess Manaphy. Is it ever worth it to get Cleffa? Probably not. I think Cleffa's kind of useless now. Spiritomb could be okay, I guess. Maybe. Sure. I don't know. Why not? Let's get Spiritomb in play. Why not? Who didn't like a good Spiritomb? So we need to get quite a few cards, but it's possible. There we go. That should be a knockout. That's a ton of it. Yeah, I think we got the knockout. All right, cool. We hit it. Spread the energy out a little bit. Still have Biebs and Skwovet here. Grab this guy. Yeah, it's a knockout. 80, 120, 1... Yeah, okay, cool. They're dead, right? Yeah, just making sure. I don't want to jinx it. All right, we'll do this. Got to set up more stuff. Another grass energy's good. Put that there. All right. See, we got up Bibarel. Another Toedscruel. That's pretty good. More energy is good, too. Hey, the more the merrier. Don't mind if I do. That's actually perfect for the Cherrim. I mean, no matter what, we are going to need 1 energy to attack. So hopefully we don't whiff next turn. 560 damage. Max damage KO on the Charizard EX. Now we got to hope we don't get KO'd here. That'd be pretty bad if we did. All right, let's see what our 2 prizes got. 6 and 5. There's Toedscool. That's good. I need another Toedscool in place. That's really good. All right, let's see if they can knock me out. My opponent needs an Arcanine and an energy to KO me. Or a Charizard EX and a Defiance Band. They have to use Arcanine, because if they go Charizard here, Charizard cannot one-shot Toedscruel. Because of the, we've only taken 2 prizes. So maybe, honestly, looking back, maybe it was good I didn't kill the Charmander, because I'm still forcing my opponent to have the Defiance Band, which I don't know if they have another one in the deck, so maybe not killing the Charmander there was good. They promote the Growlithe with no energy. That tells me they don't have it. Maybe? If they don't have it, we're cooking. I probably just boss KO, Actually, I don't know if I do anything. I think I just knock out the Growlithe. They might not have anything. They might be stuck in top deck mode. They worked all that hard to get the rare Charizard, and they might have nothing going on in their hand here. Because we were able to immediately KO their Charizard with Toedscruel. The Toedscruel just completely cooked the Charizard alive. Ironically enough. So, yeah, despite all that hard work to get a 330 HP Titan in play, the big old Toedscruel KO'd, and they got nothing. You'll love to see it. Okay, we can just do this. I mean, we might as well just KO them. Not going to play that. We have how many boss? We still have both boss. If I get boss here, I could kill the Growlithe. No boss? Okay. Let's knock him out. Could have E-roped. Doesn't really matter. We just kill the Growlithe. See what our prize is here. Number 4 is my other Toedscruel. I needed that too. Actually, I don't know if I needed that. Because technically, I have to use 3 Toedscruel. But the more the merrier. But they got nothing. If they have they can't deal with this Toedscruel, bro. This game's over. Now they can one-shot it, though. They do get Charizard. So they end up finding rare Charizard here. They can knock out the Toedscruel. But I think they just kind of ran out of steam. Once I knocked out the Charizard, they just kind of ran out of gas. Which is good. Because Charizard, you know, you would expect a big 330 HP Pokemon to survive. But not when you're up against Toedscruel. And they're out of basics to thin out, which is not good for them either. They have no... Yeah, nothing. All right, I'll take it. Keep doing this. I gotta find energy. We actually didn't get energy off that. Let's go with Bibarel. We gotta keep digging. There's boss. I mean, I might as well boss KO the... Oh, it doesn't matter if I KO Growlithe, because they get Rick and Zard anyways. Which KO the Bidoof, obviously, so they have no draw engine. That's pretty correct. And then let's see what this Bibarel gives me. There's Rigid Band. This doesn't matter anymore, because we've already gone past the barrier for Charizard's damage, so... We'll just knock him out. Kill the Bidoof. So now if they, you know, now if they draw Bibarel, they got no draw engine. So could have killed the Growlithe with the 2 energy on it. No reason to, because the Charizard Arcanine kills me anyways. So it's like if they get the Charizard, I'd be dead anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. So we might as well kill the Bibarel here. Kill the Bidoof, shut off the draw engine. And they got nothing. We just kind of ran them over, and they ran out of steam. They are bricking. Charizard can be a bit of a bricky deck. Despite them having fire too. We haven't even seen a fire Pokemon yet, so we'll see if they even get anything. But again, Toedscruel is doing the perfect damage here to knock out all of their Pokemon. Okay, there we go. They finally drew a research to get them out of their little patch they're in. But is it going to be enough? They might not even get Rick and Charizard. This is why killing the Bidoof is good, because maybe they could have got Charizard if they had Bibarel this turn. But they don't get it now. If they have Arcanine energy, they can knock me out. But then we just win the game if they go Arcanine. I think we check... I mean, we kind of checkmated them, right? We have the perfect hand. If they KO Toedscruel this turn, I do win. There's Arcanine. If they have the energy, they can knock me out. They probably do have the energy. Do they have it? If they don't have it, I have game in hand. I have boss for game. If they knock me out, I have game anyways, right? Unless they play like a collapsed stadium or something. Charmeleon? Do they have the energy? I mean, I guess they did play quite a few by now. Maybe they just couldn't find it. They got 7. I guess they might have whiffed the energy to kill me with Arcanine. Did they whiff the energy to knock me with Arcanine here? Come on, at least KO me, bro. At least KO my Toedscruel. Don't let this be a sweep. Might be a sweep, though. It's a sweep. Unfortunate. My opponent just couldn't find anything, and they just didn't hit Rick and Charizard off research. It happens when you play Stage 2 decks. But we can just come in and one-shot the Arcanine here for 280 damage. Even if they KO'd me, I had game. I had Artazon plus energy to get another Pokemon on the bench to knock out the Arcanine. So had they killed me, I'd game anyways. Prizing 2 Toedscool, that was interesting. The energy last retrieval also being prized. Could have been fishy, but we got there in the end. Charizard's a good matchup. What can I say? There you have. That is Toedscruel in action. Finally getting around to making a video on this deck now that Toedscruel has finally been fixed on PTCG Live, and the card is playable now, and you don't have to feel bad about a bugged card seeing play. But the card is good. I mean, hey, it does good damage, hits really good numbers, and you did see it did take down 2 different Charizard decks in today's video. Being able to easily KO Charizard is really, really good. That's the selling point of this card. With so much Charizard on the ladder right now, this card is not a bad card to play. I like the list. I like the Cleffa a lot to kind of, set you up for when you want to go off with the energy. The Rigid Band is a nice little upgrade to the deck, too. That extra bit of bulk is pretty cool. The only change to make, maybe add, another, Letter of Encouragement could go in here, maybe. You could try to fit VIP in this deck, because this deck does want to obviously have Pokemon on the bench early on, but I'm fine without playing the VIP, but it is something you could experiment with in today's video. And also, don't forget, Toedscruel also stops Sableye, so there are some really cool traits Toedscruel does have, and it's finally playable on live, which is exciting. But yeah, that'll be for me. If you want to do the video on Toedscruel EX, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, it's down below. Help me on the road to reaching 50,000 subs. Check out card count down below. If you get any codes, use code OBF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shovel Squad, the second channel, and of course the podcast channel. Every Friday we upload a new episode of our pod. So stay tuned tomorrow for probably a new podcast episode. But yeah, that'll be for me. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in another 151 deck video. Bye bye.